It truly is an honor and a privilege to be here. You're on a beautiful day here because you probably are on the brink of taking your own big idea and turning it into a major innovation. Can we help you go beyond being on the brink into something that actually can multiply and turn into a business that will actually soar? You may be wondering how come a serial entrepreneur, Mr. Andy, and a corporate anthropologist want to help women entrepreneurs at all. Andy's story is a wonderful one. He had a terrific business in real estate development. He had been a corporate executive, but he really wanted to be in his own business, launched one, and then had another one. Serial entrepreneur to do that. And then his partner died. He took over a company with one product, a couple $1 million in sales, and grew it to be the 5th largest in the country. And in the process of doing so, a little anthropology helped him. He would listen a lot. He'd be out there listening to what people needed, not what they were doing. And he sold it last year, and he said, what can we do to help others? And the two of us are very interested in how do we help particularly women, but people who all want to take observations and turn them into innovations. The aha moment, that sort of kind of, ooh, that swishes them. How many of you have taken any anthropology? You want to be a corporate anthropologist? I bet you don't even know what that is. The idea of a corporate anthropologist came about when I decided to launch my business. I've been an executive. As Holden mentioned, I had helped companies change. It was really interesting to watch the difference between studying how they did it and doing it. People hating it. The brain needs to change. I tell people if you want to change, you've got to say yes and when your brain says no, what? And entrepreneurs will tell you, as Teresa Carrington told us, every time you have an idea, people will say, that's not a good idea. No, that'll never work. Oh, no, that'll work someday. And then all of a sudden it works and they say, oh, that was obvious. I tell them all. Because the idea that you have is obviously something that is a big idea. How can we, Andy and I, help you turn that idea into something that really works? Anthropology in business, though. People say to me, I thought you study small-scale societies. Well, what makes you think business isn't a small-scale society? They have their potlatches, their kinship, their face rituals. They eat lunch together in a particular way. That culture you can't describe drives those who they hire and those who they fire. And they really are human herds, very vital. And that's how we live together to make things happen. And so I had a workshop I was doing, and there was a gentleman, John, there. He was a CFO of his own company, a great company called LK. And LK really has installed 80% of all the water fountains in the U.S. Great company, family firm. And as I was finishing my talk, he said, oh, you have to help us. And I said, why? He said, we developed a new product that sits on top of water fountains. They're the easy hydro filler stations. The one-earned word. I said, so what's the problem? He said, nobody's buying it. I said, so what's the problem? He said, they tell us that there's no need. This was developed for their need. They saw people walk through the airport. When they got to the other side, they had empty water bottles, like mine. And they had to turn them this way, and there were water fountains to fill them. So we came up with something that's easy. You stick your bottle under, it comes down automatically. I saw a look-alike that you have here by there. Okay? But when they launched this, they told the same sales force they had to go out and sell it to the same people who bought water fountains, only to discover that those people said, we don't need it. You know, we don't really care if they fill the water bottle. Like clothes, I have to go to a water fountain. I don't need it. I need to spend more money. So what are you going to do with a great idea that's not going anywhere? So we went out exploring. They say, what is an anthropologist, a corporate anthropologist to do when you're on the brink of discovering something new? We hang out. We go in and listen. People can't tell you something. They can tell you stories about it. So we went out to their normal channels and we said, what's going on? Why aren't you buying this? And they said, who needs it? I said, oh, that's interesting. And then a college in Pennsylvania bought 59 of them. Exactly why 59, I can't tell you. But CNN picked up on it, USA Today picked up on it. Next thing you know, lots of colleges were looking for it. When I went to talk to them, I said, why? And they said, well, it's not about filling the bottle, it's about killing the bottle. We don't want to put any more plastic bottles in the landfill. So I went back, I met with the management team again, and I said, let me tell you what I heard out there. They don't want to fill the bottle, they want to kill the bottle. And the marketing person said, you know, it's so interesting. People keep emailing us from colleges, the students, and they want to know how did you get a filler station? And I said, well, what do you do with it? I delete it. It's not my marketing. That's not how we sell it. A little idea, a little anthropology. So I had another meeting with our management team. I said, well, this is what I'm hearing. And one of the guys stood up, better from his. He said, oh my God, this isn't about filling the bottle. It's about killing the bottle. I can only tell you the entire room went swish. They hired 9 new salespeople. Andy and I went back to work with them a couple of years ago to help them reinvent the kitchen sink. But at that time, of their $700 million, 25% was this new filler station. The case studies were all about colleges that want to eliminate something. They had to reposition it. The story had to change. The story for you is that it's a little bit about networking, a little bit of story listening, a little bit of storytelling, and next thing you know, the brain goes, swish. So how can we help you today switch your brain? There's magic in the magic sauce that we've got. 3 parts. First, the Scandalaris folks, Aaron and Sean and Sue and Jessica and Scott Lord, all of them came up today with that entrepreneur, and they put together what they think you need. And I hope on that board out there you're going to tell them what you really need. But here's what we have. The 3 parts is networking. You're going to need a lot of that. What is that? You're going to need a good story. What's your story? And how are you going to keep modifying it so it's the right story? And third, resilience. Every time you hit resistance, you're going to need resilience. I'm going to give you a ton of that. Networking. I bet you guys are really looking forward to going out there and meeting your new best friend. They're all sitting next to you. And you're going to say to them, hi. And they're going to say, what brought you here today? And you got to have about 3 seconds to tell them your short story. Think about what is that story. I said my story was, I'm a corporate anthropologist that helps companies change. I sing that all the time. People buy me because I help them change. That's what they hear. How I do it, they don't care. What is your short story going to be? How are you going to craft it? A short story. How many of you been to Philadelphia? How many have had a Philly cheesesteak? A $6 one, maybe a $10 one. Have any of you had a $100 Philly cheesesteak at Barclay? Now you're shaking your head. So 2 chefs had an idea. They were in Philadelphia, and they wanted to open up another great steak restaurant. I say another because there's Chris, there's Morton's. What do we need another one for? Even if we have the best Kobe beef, it's enough. So they looked around, and Philly is known for its Philadelphia cheesesteak. I keep on to say the chili feast steak, but it's a Philly cheesesteak. And they said, why don't we create a really astounding Philadelphia cheesesteak for $100? Cool bucket. So what did they come up with? Homemade rolls, Kobe beef that's certified so you know it really is, 4 kinds of cheeses layered on top, one that's imported, maybe some foie gras if you really want it, and then a piece of lobster right on top of it. $100 and a glass of champagne. The lines were out the door. It takes weeks to get a reservation. People come in, they don't even need a menu. They want a Philly cheesesteak for $100. They cut it into 4ths and everyone shares it for an appetizer. And then maybe they'll have a prime steak. But that's not what they're selling. They're selling an experience. An amazing experience. And why is it so powerful? Because they called them and they said, you have no idea about this $100 cheesesteak I have. A Philadelphia cheesesteak for $100. And people said, really? They actually have a $120 one? Now, I had a cheesesteak last night in St. Albans. It was very good. But the experience was that of eating in a restaurant for another, and they wanted to be the owner. When you're on the brink, in order to really turn that into a great innovation, try and be the owner, at least for a moment. Somebody will be right behind you, but nobody's come up with another better Philadelphia cheesesteak for $100. Now, as you're building your story, in this networking that you've got, there's something that else is going to pop up. As Teresa told me, people will immediately start to tell you, no, you don't get it. No, that's really not happening. No, that's really not possible. And so you're going to need resilience. Resilience comes with the mix. And you need to mash it up really well. What if you're a woman, it's 1990, and you're on a train in the UK? You have a lovely husband and a lovely child, and you come up with an idea. You want to write your novel. One day, as you're working on your novel, your husband comes in and says, I'm getting divorced. And he leaves you with a child, an idea, a typewriter, no money, and you have purpose, passion, somehow you've got to figure out how to be resilient. And you finish your novel, it's 90,000 words on a typewriter, and every time you have to bring that novel to a publisher, you have to retype it. No computer. You can't afford it. Every publisher comes back and says, what's this idea now for us? And then one picks it up and says, hey, this is a great idea. What happened? An aha moment. And voila, out comes Harry Potter. And 6 books later, and women's and men's books later, and movies later, J.K. Rowling is a billionaire on something that she had a passion for, and everyone else said, no, but can you be Harry Potter? Do you have an idea? Do you need the resilience? How do you push through it? It doesn't come with ease. I remember my own life. You may have a similar story. And I share it because it has a profound impact on me. When I was a junior in high school, I had a composition class. This is shocking. I wrote a really good essay, I thought. Brought it in. 2 days later, she pulls out all the essays and starts to read. And I'm reading it with a smile on my face until she ends and she says, that is the worst piece of writing I've ever read. You and I are all falling under that. And then Deb, I can see the seat I was in. I can see the look on her face. So what do? I can flee it, fear it. It's adversity. It's a little moment. It doesn't matter. But as I'm finishing my doctoral dissertation and having to write that thing, I can see it right in front of me. But I also see Andy. Mr. Andy sat there with me many hours through the night saying, you will not be all but be pretty. No ABDs allowed here. And we pushed and pushed. I must say, when I read it, I didn't like it at all. But it got me through. It got me my doctorate, it got me on my way. When I started to write my next book, it was many years later. It's called On the Brink, and we have some for you today. On the Brink is about how little anthropology can help businesses grow. It took me 4 years. And lots of Mrs. Schmucker looking at me saying, this doesn't sound good. I had a copy editor, I had spent a lot of time getting it done. I could self-publish it. It felt really good. I networked. I went to do a workshop in Austin, Texas, and there was a woman sitting in the audience who came up to me afterwards and said, my name's Tanya Hall, and we have a publishing company that specializes in books that sound just like yours. Send them on. I said, really, but remember, only 3% of them will ever be published. I said, only 3%. She said, you can self-publish or you can send it. So Andy and I looked at each other and I sent it along. 2 days later, I get a call, it's great, but we have to rewrite the whole thing. She said, don't worry, I have a great development editor who's going to work with you. But we did. And we published it. And then it won an award. And I can still see Andy sitting there saying to me, I wonder if Mrs. Schmucker is still alive. I'd love to send her a picture of Toby Keith and a copy of his song, How Would You Like to See Me Now? I share that with you because I get chills when I think about it. But you all are on the brink, and our job, and the reason we're here today is to help you go beyond being on the brink. It's full of networking today, storytelling today, lots of learning today. Remember, 98% of us think that listening means hearing. It's not. It means understanding. It takes you past the point where you're just going to listen to each other. You're going to deposit in each other your new best friend, something that you can pull out later, an idea to share that you can share with someone else who then can share it and then pull it back. Do not underestimate the power of what you're going to learn today. We're fortunate to have Maxine Clark here. We're truly honored. Many of you may know her story. I just Googled it. And I'm not sure if it's a true story or a mythical one, but somebody last night we were eating with told me her story again. It's true. She was an executive, successful. She's walking through a department store with her neighbor's daughter and son, looking at baby babies. And the girl says, oh, I have all of those. We should actually make one. Maxine has an aha moment. She'll probably tell you about it later. And then she encountered all the resistances you can imagine. The resilience had to rise to the surface. Everyone said, like they say to Teresa, oh, no, you can't. Who would do that? Why would someone come in and build a bear? I took my granddaughters, and my grandson there to build their bears. They still have their bears. I have pictures of them with their bears. They have huge hearts. Who knew that we could survive the debacle that's in retailing because we're experiential? We're not selling something, we're creating something well beyond the product itself that lives on. So as you listen to our speakers today, Dr. Silver, Kate Weidman, and Atima Liu, think about their stories and how they illustrate the magic sauce. You're going to be networking, telling and creating stories, and then finding the resilience to take you past your resistance. Expect it. Practice for it. Think about it. I'm Andy Simon. He's Andy Simon. Today is a gift that we cannot express our appreciation for. The Scandalaris folks have taken an entrepreneur's idea, and we help others, and turned it into an extraordinary event. I can't thank you enough for coming out today. I hope it exceeds your expectation and help us keep it going, because this is the start of something we hope will be a big entrepreneurial idea for entrepreneurs. Thank you very much.